Hello there. There's some fairly unsettled weather across several parts of Europe for much of the week ahead. We've got some heavy showers around in the east. Also, this swirl of cloud in the Atlantic. This is a low pressure system which will push weather fronts in close to the UK over the next few days. Plenty of heavy downpours lingering across eastern parts of Europe. We've had some snow down to low levels across the eastern Alps. Most of those heavy showers will be across parts of Austria, Croatia, towards Hungary and Romania on Tuesday. Greece and much of Turkey looking fine, settled with some sunshine in store here. Temperatures in Athens around 23 degrees. Mostly dry as we head across Italy and the Balearics towards Spain and Portugal too. And it's warming up with temperatures in Madrid around 25 Celsius. Heading north across France there, most of the showers will clear away. 18 Celsius there in Paris. Quite a lot of dry, settled weather for much of Scandinavia. A pleasant 22 in Oslo. Now, as we head into Wednesday, that area of low pressure shifts a bit further east, so further heavy showers packing in here. But for central and western parts of Europe, a bit of a quieter story for many areas. It will be turning increasingly unsettled and a bit cooler, though, across the UK over the next few days. So London will see the arrival of some showers and then those temperatures dipping down from midweek onwards. Madrid, though, should keep the warm and the sunny weather for the next 5 days or so. Berlin will see a dip in the temperature, but it should be dry in Athens. Bye for now. Hello there. After the recent warm weather that we've seen across many western states, things are going to be cooling down over the next few days. It's also been quite stormy through parts of the Midwest, the Great Plains too. You can see this swirl of cloud here on the satellite image that has produced some heavy showers and thunderstorms that'll be rattling their way a little bit further eastwards across the Great Lakes through the day on Monday. So things will be turning particularly wet and windy around southern portions of the Great Lakes. To the north of that into central southern Canada, some outbreaks of snow at times. Further west, here are those showers that are moving down across the Rockies, introducing cooler air to the likes of California and Arizona. Meanwhile, much of British Columbia looks dry and settled on Monday with some sunshine in Vancouver. Largely dry and settled too across much of Washington State, Oregon and Northern California. Still a warm day in Phoenix, 86 Fahrenheit, but not as hot as it has been over recent days. Now here's the outlook for the next few days in the west. Should be some sunshine in Vancouver, rather cloudy, 18 or 19 degrees in Los Angeles. Meanwhile, along the east coast, it's looking dry in Montreal after the recent heavy rainfall here. There'll be a bit of rain, perhaps even a bit of sleet and snow pushing in towards Toronto. But further south, some warm weather developing for the likes of Georgia and Alabama, with temperatures in Tallahassee around about 90 Fahrenheit. Here is the outlook then, pretty unsettled and chilly in Montreal, cooling down too for New York. Bye-bye. Hello there. We could see some fairly heavy showers developing in the central Caribbean over the next couple of days. We'll look at that in a moment, but first off to South America, and here's the satellite image. It shows this shower cloud that we've had across the north of the continent. More heavy downpours to come in places here. Further south across South America, and we've got quite a lot of dry and settled weather through the day on Monday. Still quite wet and windy for southern parts of Chile, but we've lost the recent showers that we had across Paraguay and Uruguay. Further north, some heavy downpours across southern Colombia, parts of Ecuador and Peru too. A little bit drier through northern Venezuela. We've got some heavy showers affecting the northeast of Brazil, but down the east coast, largely dry, pretty warm, and it is certainly looking dry for the far south of Brazil, Uruguay, Paraguay and northern Argentina. But there will be more showers rattling in here later in the week. So I think we'll see some of those showers arriving in Rio de Janeiro by Tuesday. Again, some thunderstorms likely on Thursday. Buenos Aires, though, looks dry and temperatures will be on the rise over the next few days. On to Mexico, where we could just see the odd isolated shower cropping up around Mexico City. Mostly dry and settled, I think, for the Yucatan Peninsula. We've got some heavy showers for Costa Rica and Panama, and also those heavy showers and thunderstorms developing through the central Caribbean for eastern Cuba, Jamaica and Hispaniola too. Now, we could see a few more showers in Havana later on in the week, but Kingston looks warm, dry and sunny too. Bye for now. Hello there. The remnants of ex-cyclone Kenneth will continue to bring heavy downpours of rain across northern Mozambique. Here on the satellite image, you can see that cloud there. That is the remnants of that cyclone. It made landfall several days ago, but it's a very slow-moving storm. So although the winds have now died out, we are set to see further heavy rain, perhaps another 200 millimetres of rain falling on already saturated ground, exacerbating the flooding situation across parts of northern Mozambique. Elsewhere, largely dry for much of South Africa and some warm weather on the cards, although it's a little bit cooler in Cape Town where we've got an onshore breeze. So Cape Town over the next 5 days or so, variable amounts of cloud, temperatures dipping down towards the end of the week. Lots of sunny, warm weather in Johannesburg, a few light showers in Nairobi at times. Very hot and dry in Khartoum over the next 5 days or so, temperatures up to around 45 Celsius. There will be a few showers in Casablanca as we look towards the end of the week. Now on to the forecast for the Middle East, which is looking largely dry, settled, hot and sunny through the day on Tuesday. Temperatures have been rising over recent days and highs in Riyadh are likely to reach around 35 Celsius by Tuesday. We've also got northwesterly winds, shamal winds picking up across the Gulf. So fairly blustery winds here towards Muscat, for instance, through the day on Tuesday. Now Muscat is looking hot and dry, as is Dubai, Riyadh and Kuwait. Bye for now. Hello there. Cyclone Fani has formed in the Bay of Bengal and it's a strengthening storm, so it is likely to strengthen into a very severe cyclonic storm. Here it is on the satellite image, a large cyclone pushing its way slowly northwards. Some uncertainty about its exact track, but it does look like there's potential for this cyclonic storm to make landfall somewhere around West Bengal, possibly Bangladesh, by the end of the week and on through the weekend. So that storm is something we're keeping a very close eye on. Meanwhile, elsewhere across India, lots of dry weather, heat wave conditions holding on in the north, some heavy downpours and thunderstorms across the northeast of India. Meanwhile, heading our way further northwest into Central Asia, got one or two heavy showers through central Kazakhstan. Astana seeing a few of those showers. Hot and dry in Ashgabat with top temperatures around 26 Celsius. Plenty of hot, dry weather across southern Pakistan into the northwest of India. One or two showers cropping up as we head down the west coast, and we'll see some of those showers affecting Sri Lanka. It'll be quite breezy here with that cyclone sitting offshore. Could be some big waves. The potential, if that cyclone does make landfall, for storm surge conditions and possible flooding too. But over the next 5 days or so, Mumbai looks hot and dry. There will be some heavy showers in Dhaka through the weekend. Further showers and thunderstorms in Colombo too. Tashkent turns quite a bit hotter over the next 5 days. Should be hot and dry too in Karachi. Bye-bye. Hello there. After the recent wet and windy weather across New Zealand, the weather will be improving here over the next couple of days. We'll look at New Zealand in a moment. First off, a bit further north, here's a satellite image. It shows quite a bit of cloud across much of Indonesia. We've also got a developing cyclone in the Bay of Bengal. We're going to continue to see some heavy showers, particularly for parts of Java and Sulawesi too. Meanwhile, further north, the Mayu front. This front here brings some rain across southern and eastern parts of China, stretching up towards the south of Japan. But to the north of that, for both Seoul and Beijing, some decent weather on Tuesday, 23 degrees here. Hong Kong may well see some heavy downpours of rain later in the day as the Mayu front moves close to the region. Heavy showers across the Malay Peninsula and for much of Indonesia too. Here's the outlook over the next 5 days or so, and as rain clears away from Osaka, temperatures will build through the end of the week and into the weekend, also warming up in Beijing over the next few days too. Meanwhile, across Australia, we've got this weather front moving across the Great Australian Bight. Ahead of that, it's been warming up, so some warm and dry weather for parts of Victoria, also for New South Wales and Tasmania on Tuesday before cooler air moves in later in the week. But for New Zealand, after that wet and windy weather, higher pressure is building in from the Tasman Sea, so things are settling down. Some lighter winds and temperatures up to around 16 degrees in Auckland. In Sydney, one or two showers later on in this week. A hot day in Perth by Friday. Bye-bye.